Hello, everyone. Just in case we have not met, my name is Erin Giles. I'm a platinum leader with doTERRA, and I'm so super passionate about helping people discover the power of essential oils and helping them up-level their self and health care. And this is our doTERRA as a business webinar, and it's going to be about an hour or less. So get ready. Okay, so to tell you a little bit more about myself, I have seen so many personal transformations in my own family's health and wellness, which really led me to start a doTERRA business. I first tried samples, just like many of you, of essential oils from doTERRA because of my daughter. She's right there in the middle on the top. That was her many years ago. But she has a respiratory concern, and I really needed something that was more natural, something that wasn't going to cause emotional distress or fatigue on her body and cause other symptoms or other side effects that maybe something synthetic would. And so I turned to doTERRA, and we found a blessing and an answer in that. And that is my entire family along on the left. That's Max and Zoe and my husband Fred. My son and I doing a little bit of work for a picture, and part of our team celebrating at a retreat in Utah in November of 2016. So during this webinar, I do have some notes. I want to make sure I cover everything that I think is beneficial for you to hear. So if I'm looking at those notes, just know I'm doing it for you. So I am super motivated to be able to make such a positive impact in the world with doTERRA. Before doTERRA, I was actually an online business coach because I so desperately wanted to be at home with my daughter. I had to go back to work like many other women in the US when she was just 2 months old. I found myself crying on the way to work in my half-hour commute every morning, and my husband and I knew there had to be a better way. So I came home. I thought I had a clue what I was doing by launching a website and coaching offerings, and I didn't. And it left me discouraged. It put us on food stamps, and it really caused me to start searching for something new. So at that point, I actually started something called Insect Trafficking Day to give back to. It was kind of like a passion project. It wasn't something I did to necessarily bring in income. But after a few years of that, again, I felt this transition, this transformation, this shift happening in my life, and really decided to lock arms with doTERRA because of the world impact they make, not only with the oils, but through how the oils are created in the communities they are created in and sourced from. So they are a impact-driven company, and I am so excited to share you more about what this looks like. So what is your goal? I always think it's extremely important for people to think about their desired income in a particular situation or experience. So today, you sitting here just watching me on video, watching this presentation, take a few minutes and answer these questions. You can write them down in a journal or ponder about them, but it's really important to get crystal clear on what it is your goal is, because you really can't get anywhere in your life, whether it's in a relationship or business or your health, without having a goal first. So, are you interested in starting an essential oil business? Do you have the burning desire to become an entrepreneur, and you're just maybe considering all options? And last, do you have an existing business and you want to add essential oils to that business? These oils align with so many businesses beautifully, and a lot of us on our team do that. So next up, our agenda for the day, because I like to lay it out there. I want to be respectful of your time and let you know what I'm going to cover. So I want to create some structure for the experience. So this is really a loose agenda. And I'm going to go ahead and get started with what that agenda looks like. So the differences between traditional employment versus entrepreneurship versus doTERRA. What it means to build a pipeline of residual income. What makes doTERRA unique. I'm going to cover their compensation plan. The level of commitment required to build a business with doTERRA. startup cost, which I know was a big concern for myself, what you'll receive once you get started, and next steps for you. Okay, so who are you? Who are you? So before we dig into the doTERRA opportunity, I want to pose a few questions for you to help you assess whether becoming a wellness advocate with doTERRA is right for you or not. Okay, so if you answer yes to the majority of the questions that I'm going to answer, I really think this is going to align beautifully with your values in your life. Okay, so do you have a desire to work in the health and wellness industry? Are you passionate about helping people? Have you always believed that you are destined to make a difference in the world? Are you sick and tired of working diligently for someone else's dreams, aka maybe your boss? Do you want to become your own boss? Do you want to determine how much money you want to make and what you will do on a daily basis? Are you sick of living paycheck to paycheck? Do you want your work to fit into your life as opposed to your life fitting into your work? Does working from anywhere get you excited? I know it does me. Like I mentioned, if you have a yes to most of these questions, then stay tuned, because I really think this is going to be a great opportunity for you and the lifestyle that you're desiring to create. Okay, so next up, I want you to dare to dream big. So I'm going to set the stage for our time together, because one of the most important aspects of being a successful wellness advocate with doTERRA is the ability to dream. We are big dreamers. We are possibility people. And we find that is so important in this business. So, so very, very important. Okay, so remember when you were little, and I don't know about you, but I wanted to be a lawyer, a marine biologist, and a personal trainer, okay? I didn't care that all of that sounded like a ton of work. I didn't care what sort of degree or education I might have thought I needed. What really was that driving force behind all of that was my desire to dream, my imagination, right? So I want you to give yourself permission to dream in a completely uninhibited way, just outside of the box, okay? Just imagine yourself as a little girl or a little boy again. So let's begin with some questions. And if you're seriously considering starting an essential oils business and sharing doTERRA, please just go all out with me right now, okay? Some of these questions might be hard, but they're gonna stretch you, okay? Is your life exactly the way you want it to be? Whether that's your health, your finances, your career, your relationships. Would you still work at your current job if money were not an issue? What are your highest values in life? What are your financial goals? And feel free to pause me. If you want to take a second to journal, that's totally what I would be doing. Pause me. If you are not currently financially free, otherwise known as debt-free, how long have you been working to achieve it? What are some consequences of not creating your dream life? Whether it's emotional or personal or spiritual. What if you woke up each morning with enthusiasm and excitement for your life, for your day, for your work? What if your family and your personal life came before your career and you were still able to hit your financial goals? What would change in your life? What if you were making $500 more a month? What would that do for you and your family? What about $1,500 more a month? $3,000 more a month? $30,000 more a month? How does that feel? Do you feel resistance when you hear that? Do you hear voices inside your head saying that 30,000, what would I do with 30,000? It's crazy. I want to show you how you can make your dreams a reality with doTERRA. I struggled with that when I first started this. I didn't think that was possible. And now that I'm on this route, on this journey with doTERRA, I see that it's not only possible, but it's going to happen for me. And my mentor is a shining example of that. So doTERRA makes dreams possible. Dreams are unique to each and every one of us. We all have our own dreams, and the outcome of your doTERRA experience will be what you make of it. But here is just a quick list of some of the many benefits from starting a business with doTERRA. You can work from home or anywhere. You can be your own boss. You can create a schedule that allows you to focus on what is the most important in your life. If you want to be done working by 2 o'clock when the kids are home from school, your time. Okay, you set your hours. You'll have a positive impact on others in the world. You'll be part of an incredible team of like-minded people with our Team Oil Angels. You'll feel fulfilled in what you do each day. You will change your financial future and the future for your children. And there's really, honestly, there's a ton more benefits, and I obviously could go on for hours about them because I love this opportunity so much. But we're going to move on. So one of the biggest benefits that people love is you get to choose your own schedule. Some people are built to be employees, which is totally awesome. Okay? Many people enjoy that. But with doTERRA, the experience is completely different. For example, the following are characteristics of employment opportunities: trading hours for dollars, endless politics to make it to the top, right? It's all about who you know. Limit on promotions and finances. You're reliant on your employer's vision. There's prerequisites and costly education, limited time and freedom, and the lengthy and stressful commute to and from work. So I'm probably sounding biased, right? But I think you get my point. On the other end of the spectrum, being a doTERRA wellness advocate, which from my perspective is a completely amazing, miraculous opportunity. There's true lasting residual income. You get rewarded for helping others succeed, which is one of my favorites. You'll have unlimited reach and earning potential. There's absolutely no ceiling with how much you can make. There's no prerequisites and education. doTERRA and our team is a very high educational resource, very high educational company. You'll have freedom to choose your own schedule, and you can work from anywhere. I'll repeat that. You can work from anywhere. Okay? So, moving on, I love this quote. It's amazing how people think 4 years is a long time to succeed in a business, but think it's all right to stay broke at a job for 40 years. And I say that because just because you may decide to become a wellness advocate with doTERRA does not mean you'll have all the benefits I shared on the screen below on day one. They take time, just like anything, right? It takes time. So this is a real business, and like any real business, there are trials, there are tribulations, but what makes this difference is that you are part of a team of people who want you to win. Maybe even more than you want to win yourself. I know that sounds crazy, but we are just that connected and that, that supportive of each other, which is awesome. And really, like, we see that when one of us achieves, like together, we create and achieve so much more. And personally, let me tell you, from the standpoint of starting a business on my own before doTERRA, that's why I didn't make it. That's why I wasn't able to contribute financially to my family the way I wanted to, was because I didn't have that support. And if I wanted that support, I'd have to pay for it. You know, I'd have to hire a coach or pay for a course, which I did, and I spent a lot of money doing it. So the support that doTERRA provides in the team and in doTERRA as a company is priceless, absolutely priceless. So we're going to take a look at doTERRA versus business ownership. We have many business owners on our team of all sorts that become wellness advocates, and they're always like, why didn't I start this sooner? Like, seriously, why? I mean, some of them, it's like the network marketing word that scares them away. But let me be the first to tell you, from the person who never went to any sort of network marketing classes or opportunities before doTERRA, doTERRA sets himself apart. Like, they really need their own term, because the way they do business and the way they support their wellness advocates, it's just nothing compares to it. Okay, I'm trying to stay on track. Being a business owner is often really hard, and the risk is substantial. Personally, I think this is the reason why more qualified people do not become entrepreneurs, because of that constant uphill battle, right? So the potential challenges that business owners face in that uphill battle are employees they have to pay. You have to juggle many hats. You have products and inventories to stock, and sometimes you have to send it out on your own. It's risky. The average startup cost is $30,000. And if you aren't working, you aren't getting paid. So just like in a job situation, you are trading your hours for dollars. On the other hand, with doTERRA, and why it's honestly a much wiser business decision for the right people, is your startup cost is the products for your own home. Your own home. I say that so passionately because when I had a business before, my biggest cost was my website. And that website wasn't coming into my house and taking care of my babies and my husband and I, right? These oils are in your home, providing wellness and self-care for your family. How amazing is that that is your startup cost. There's no overhead, no employees to pay, no products and inventory to be shipping out. doTERRA handles that for you. There's no billing that you have to send out. And really the risk is taken out of the equation because doTERRA is so proven and trusted. They're the most tested and trusted essential oil company in the world. Oh, last one, you're not trading hours for dollars. Next up is the power of residual income, which I did not understand until I started doTERRA. The secret to wealth, the secret to financial freedom, and being able to do whatever you want and whenever you want is truly residual income. And not many people trade time for money, and the outcome is full of, too many people trade time for money, and the outcome is full of limitations on their schedule, limitations on their finances. And what everyone really needs is residual income. Whether you're a student, a health professional, an executive, a mom, or you are still unsure what's your label, building this type of income into your lifestyle will give you the lifestyle that you desire, that you dream about, but you were unable to obtain with that day job. Your doTERRA business is that asset. Once you get started and begin sharing the oils, you will also find people like yourself who are yearning to create freedom. They love wellness, or they're ready to change their health. And they'll join your team, and they'll begin to earn an income as they achieve success. And when they achieve success, you achieve success. That's what I love. So this really is called, what I would say, everyone wins. Okay, the key idea here really is leverage. And if you decide to join our team, which of course we hope you will, then we will dedicate ourselves to helping make this a reality for you as well. So why is doTERRA so unique? This is us at, well, you won't see myself, but this is some of our team at the doTERRA convention in September, and it's beautiful. This is like a product showcase like you would see at like an Apple store. Had every oil out. It was so beautiful. So why are they so unique? I remember when I first learned about doTERRA, and I was really, really impressed. I had been using oils from Whole Foods and from Amazon, not realizing on the side of the bottle it said for aromatic use only or for topical use only. And once I saw that I could use doTERRA oils 3 ways and trust and using them on my kids and feel confident using them on my family, they reached a whole new level of impact in our lives. And I would venture to say that doTERRA is one of the best companies in the world, let alone in the direct selling industry. And Forbes recently named them actually top 10 out of 250 best mid-sized employers. And I think that really says a lot. We are the largest essential oil company in the world. We are completely debt-free. This is really important because when you decide to partner with a company, their stability is a key ingredient to your success. Our executive team of business, marketing, and healthcare professionals possess over a combined 150 years of relevant industry experience. And really, what I appreciate so much is that their main objective is making a difference in the world. Oop, I skipped ahead one. doTERRA was established in 2008, and within 7 years, this is so awesome, within 7 years, they became a $1 billion company. And again, debt-free $1 billion company. And that's twice as fast as the fastest network marketing company before them, twice as fast. I am going to go to a quick video explaining our powerful and amazing products. Two minutes.
There are no wasted efforts in nature. The fragrance of a flower, the smell of an orange, or the scent of a pine tree all serve specific purposes vital to a plant's survival. What our senses perceive as fragrances or scents are actually volatile aromatic compounds, tiny organic molecules that serve a variety of protective, reproductive, and regenerative purposes. These compounds help ward off unfriendly pests, attract friendly herbivores and insects, and even help the plant heal from infection and physical injury. There are over 3,000 identified varieties of aromatic compounds, each with its own unique and functional chemical constituents that provide different aromas and benefits to the plants. From the petals of a flower, to the leaves of a plant, the rind of a fruit, or the resin of a tree, these volatile aromatic compounds are all around us. Distilled directly from their plant sources, essential oils are multifaceted agents that have seemingly endless applications to our health and can be used aromatically, topically, or internally. Ensuring the maximum potency and beneficial properties of an essential oil are the result of maintaining the delicate ratio of aromatic constituents found in that essential oil, all of which can vary depending on the time of day or part of the plant which is harvested, time of year or life cycle when harvested, the geographic location and weather where the plant was grown, or the method and even the duration of distillation. For that reason, it is vital that essential oils come from a trusted source committed to not only producing unadulterated essential oils, but to adhering to the strictest production protocols. There are no wasted efforts in nature. Neither should there be in the health care you provide for yourself and those you love.
Okay, I'm going to show you another quick video, and this one is really about doTERRA's co-impact sourcing and the difference it's making in the world. This is less than 2 minutes.
doTERRA essential oils have a profound impact on our health and wellness, but the impact of how and where they're sourced goes beyond a drop of oil. First, we search the globe to identify the best plant material, harvested and expertly distilled for oil potency and quality. Many of our essential oils come from countries facing economic and environmental challenges. This provides a unique opportunity for doTERRA to produce the highest quality essential oils while also doing good in a sustainable way. We call this co-impact sourcing. Through this approach, we are creating jobs and improving incomes in countries where they are much needed. Developing long-term partnerships with artisan small-scale growers and distillers around the world. These partnerships transform the playing field for growers to improve their production and establish stable prices to trustworthy long-term buyers. helping growers organize themselves into cooperatives to achieve common goals and higher quality while ensuring farmlands are preserved and passed on to future generations. These cooperatives also ensure growers receive fair and on-time payments in favorable installments, helped throughout the year. In these areas, doTERRA's Healing Hands Foundation is funding the construction of schools, health clinics, cooperative buildings, water systems, and more to empower growers, their families, and communities today and tomorrow. Through co-impact sourcing, doTERRA is improving lives and providing hope to people in desperate need of opportunity. Through this approach, we ensure the long-term supply of the best plant materials to consistently deliver the highest quality products. So it's more than just a drop of oil in your hand. It's a catalyst for impacting many lives beyond your own.
So powerful. Literally changing lives one drop at a time. All right, let's dive back into our information. So our retention, hands down, sets us apart. And that really is going to be one of your biggest factors to growth and success is retention. So in the direct sales and network marketing industry, retention is calculated on a 3-month cycle, okay? So it's really how many people are still actively buying whatever product it is 3 months after they've joined the company. Whether or not, this really isn't even about people doing the business. This is really just about using the product 3 months in, okay? So the average retention in the industry, in the network marketing industry, is 8%. So that means that if you signed up 10 people as customers, you would have less than 1 person actively buying your product after 3 months. You're losing more than 90% of your customers and have to literally start all over again each month. With doTERRA, we have approximately a 65% retention rate and growing. This means that if you sign up 10 people, instead of having only 1 left after 10 months, you would have between 6 and 7. And I would definitely lean more towards 7. This means that you are not starting over every 3 months, and your business can actually build momentum because the majority of people are fully engaged in what it is you are offering, in the solution that you are providing them. And this also allows you to focus on building a team of people underneath you, which really is going to be the catalyst to creating income. And just so you know, the reason why our retention rate is through the roof, is industry leading, is because so many people love our products. They work. They are life-changing. They are backed by science. They are the highest quality. They work. One more important point, don't ever be afraid to sell or share our products, because they work. You're literally providing a solution for someone in need. Just like you, I mean, 99% of the time, if you are listening to me or watching me right now, you're using doTERRA products and they have changed your life. And that's why you're considering doing this as a business. And that was the exact same way for me. So the demand is real. The key to succeeding in business is solving problems, right? Just what I was talking about. If someone has a challenge in their life and you offer a solution, then there's a business that can be born. And if enough people have that same challenge and you offer a solution, then an empire can be established. This is why doTERRA is the perfect business opportunity for the right person. Okay, so let me give you a few of these stats. 73% of the general population looks to natural products to improve their health. 51% of the general population have used essential oils. Of the general population, so of that 51%, only 13 of them are familiar with doTERRA. And of those 13%, only 7% actually use doTERRA. That is a huge opportunity for growth, and the demand is certainly real. So in addition, most people purchase natural products by the recommendation of a friend, which is why that's perfect for your business to help you grow. Okay, we have one more video. This is going to be about a 3.5-minute video. Really just with our resident doctor, Dr. Hill, explaining certified pure therapeutic grade, which is our grade of oils, and what that means for you.
So when we talk about quality, it's not always about what testing you're doing. You have to look at the whole process and what that means collectively. And I believe that doTERRA does that better than anyone else.
doTERRA is the best company in the industry right now. I mean, they're the leaders. I mean, there's no one that's really coming close to doing what they're doing. I haven't seen anything like it in my 20 years of being in this industry, of a company going to the lengths that they go to secure the best oil in the world.
doTERRA's commitment to quality starts well before the plants are even distilled. Through our co-impact sourcing, the CPTG process starts then. And then it goes through a 3-tiered testing process that starts with outside labs and finishes off inside the company here, and then continues on after the bottles are sold.
We do several layers of testing, including GCMS, optical rotation, specific gravity, refractive index, chiral testing, carbon-14, probably more extensive than just about any lab out there.
I've been doing research with essential oils for about 15 years now. So I worked with a lot of oils and a lot of tests. And the one thing that I've noticed consistently is that unless you're starting with an oil that has a consistent quality, you're not going to get good results.
You know, a lot of our oils are used in aromatherapy or topical use. We want to make sure that we do not only make a product that's effective, but it's also going to be safe. And that's why we do a thorough analysis to look at the composition to make sure that it is safe. But at the same time, we also go ahead and do skin irritation testing, which is also called as the RIP testing or repeat insult patch testing, to make sure that when you apply it on topically, it's not irritating to your skin.
To a wellness advocate, we always keep them in mind, and we talk about it in our training. And what matters is that the details matter. You know, quality is in the details, and so because we're so passionate and so detailed, we're sure not to miss those things that are going to make the difference between just an okay product and a great product.
We stand behind our quality processes because we have the most in-depth and knowledgeable staff. We have set the standard for what the quality process should be. The testing knowledge that is gained as well as passed on with each bottle is, you cannot measure.
One of the things that I've recognized about the quality of essential oils and the testing is that it's a dynamic environment. It's changing. And this is why it's so important that doTERRA leads the front, that doTERRA is developing and processing and coming up with new ways, new opportunities to prove out the quality of essential oils, and frankly, in a way that no other company is able to do. As we continue to grow, as we continue to expand throughout the world, I'm proud to say that doTERRA has made that commitment and will not waver or deviate from that.
All right. I love being able to trust these oils. Use them on my babies. I have to, right? Okay, let's get back into this. Okay, so in addition to supplying the highest quality essential oils, doTERRA, as you heard just a little bit ago, is committed to making a positive impact on the world. And this, as the video said earlier, is done through co-impact sourcing. So doTERRA works with farmers, harvesters, and distillers across the globe who contribute to doTERRA's oil production. And the greatest thing in that for me is that over 40 of those countries, and that's over half, the majority of them are considered to be developing countries. So they need our help, okay? So not only does this help to ensure that our oils are of the best quality, because they are grown in the environment where they thrive best, but a ripple effect occurs on the economy where the oils are sourced, sustainable jobs are created, and reliable income is provided for undeveloped areas. doTERRA is committed to the ethical treatment of its suppliers by providing on-time payments at fair prices. So in addition to sharing essential oils with the world, doTERRA creating the Healing Hands Foundation, and you'll see them in the purple shirts in the bottom right. This nonprofit provides crucial funding and resources to create social impact projects that improve lives in the larger communities where the oils are sourced. So past projects have included building medical clinics, installing drinking water and irrigation systems, building schools, and providing other educational resources such as training programs. And really through the foundation's efforts, lives are freed of disease and poverty, and communities are empowered with the tools they need to become self-reliant. So now that you've heard about how incredible doTERRA is as a company, let's talk about the business side of things, okay? The best business decisions. About over the next 10 minutes, I'm going to answer these 3 questions for you. How much can I earn? How do I do the business? And how much does it cost to get started? Let's first start with how you can make money with retail sales. So you will earn 25% on purchases made from retail customers. But let me tell you, our team does not focus on retail sales because when you become a wholesale customer or a wellness advocate with doTERRA, you have access to our community, our Facebook community on Facebook called the Oil Angels. And right now there's over 500 people in there, close to 600, and it's a beautiful community. People are always sharing tips, asking questions, getting support, sharing their testimonies, and that really, retail customers miss out so much because they don't get that, so they don't get the support they need, and they never truly get to start their wellness journey. So I've personally never enrolled a retail customer, and I would encourage you to focus on wholesale. Okay, so the next way you can make money is the Fast Start bonus. This bonus is great because it's really designed to get you, just like it's called, off on a fast start, okay, by helping you create immediate income. So each enrollee must have 100 PV loyalty rewards to participate. So in order for you to make money with the Fast Start bonus and really to create a business with doTERRA, period, and make any of the bonuses, is every month you have a 100 PV LRP order, which really is roughly $150, $120, $150. And most of us do 125 PV because we get the free product of the month. So once you are signed up for your 100 PV LRP order for the month and you start enrolling people, you get 20% of your personal enrollments purchases off of the PV. So if someone enrolls with 100 PV, you get $20, okay? So next up, once you have people building the business under you, and say I enrolled a friend named Cher, which of course I did, I earn 10% on anybody she enrolls. And then her builder, TJ, I earn 5% of everyone she enrolls. So it happens on 3 different levels, my level and then 2 levels beneathly. And again, that one is paid weekly and can be direct deposited. So that one's awesome because you can get off on a fast start, which everybody loves. So the next bonus is the Power of 3 bonus, and this bonus will come monthly once you obtain it. The Power of 3 is an important bonus because it's designed to help you structure your doTERRA business effectively. While you could potentially sponsor or keep all of your new enrollees on your very first level, it's just not the best strategy if you want to create a sustainable business and really maximize their compensation plan. Instead, you place your new enrollees under a builder or a share on your downline that will work with them, that will help them. And in some cases, you'll help them. It really just depends on the situation. So to qualify for the Power of 3 bonus, just like all the other bonuses, you'll have your 100 PV LRP monthly. Doesn't matter the date, Doesn't matter the items, just as long as it's 100 PV. And you'll have 3 team members you enroll who must also be on a 100 PV LRP, as well as any people they enroll later on. So the Power of 3 is paid on a monthly bonus, like I said, and there are 3 Power of 3 bonuses that you can earn: $50, $250, and $1,500. And each bonus is achieved through structure and team volume as described below. So for the $50 Power of 3, you must have 3 wellness advocates that you signed up and a total of 600 team volume. So those 3 people will be right beneath you on your tree, which you'll understand that later. But you'll have 3 people right beneath you, and their volume plus your volume for the month must equal 600. And that also includes any other purchases they might make as well, not just the LRP, but they do need to have the 100 PV LRP set monthly. And then to get the 250 Power of 3, they need to have 3 people on their front line equaling 600 with them and their 3 people. And their 3 people need to be on the 100 PV LRP. And the same goes for earning your 1,500, 3 people under each of their 3 people. So this is not one you usually get within the first month of starting. This is one that comes over time. Of growing the business, of getting users and shares, but it's awesome because it's consistent as long as people are maintaining their LRP orders. Okay, the next uni-level bonus, which really is the one that has the most income potential because of the fact that we have a 65% retention rate. Okay, so doTERRA offers a unilevel organizational monthly bonus, which is paid monthly. It'll come the same time your Power of 3 bonus comes, if you're getting it. And it's based on compressed organizational volume. So you have the benefit of earning compensation on 7 levels of referrals, 7 levels of people signed up, and 7 levels of people shopping and ordering, and you will receive a percentage of sales on each level of each of those 7 levels. And the coolest part is that the percentage continues to grow on each level. This image that is on the screen represents your team growing at a multiple of 3. So if each person purchased 100 PV of product, which is slightly average for LRP, your check would be around $32,000 a month. Okay, and again, the stability behind this bonus is secure in the fact that as long as you're building, as long as you're working the business, that retention rate, that 65% retention rate, is what is helping grow this unilevel. And it's been awesome because I have tracked it. I tracked where it started and where it is now, and it's great. So next up is the leadership bonus monthly. The bonus pools for leadership ranks, and I'll go over the ranks in just a second, are set up to reward leaders on the collective success of all their wellness advocates. So each pool contains a percentage of the global commissionable volume for the payout month. So the better the company does as a whole, the more money there is in each pool. This means that everybody in the company benefits from each other's growth, which I love. Having a bonus percentage based on global commissionable volume provides incentive for leaders to work together across teams and to support levels deeper into their organizations. So each month, oh, this is the rank. Okay, we're gonna go back. So with the leadership bonus, each month the company takes 6% of total global sales and splits it up between 5 different leadership pools. Okay, so 2% is split between silver, gold, and platinum ranks. 1% is split between diamond, blue diamond, and presidential. And then diamonds have their own pool where 1% is split between diamonds, 1% is split between blue, and 1% is split between presidential. And you'll see here that these are the average annual earnings by rank. So silver starts out about $26,000 a year, gold $59,000, platinum $115,000, Diamond 205, Blue Diamond 462, and Presidential Diamond, which is where my mentor is $1.3 million. Okay, so if your goal is to earn free doTERRA products, this is what it would look like for you. You would commit to 3 to 5 hours each week, okay? If your goal is to supplement your current income, which is the middle column there, then you would commit to 8 to 12 hours each week. And if your goal is to go full-time in the business like myself, you would commit to 30 to 40 hours each week, which honestly, I don't even work that much because I'm with my son during the day. And all options are honestly perfect. It really just depends on which path is most perfect for you, okay? Feel free to go ahead and pause that screenshot so you can kind of read about each of the 3 different goals. So is doTERRA perfect for you? Most of us end up coming for the products and staying for the products and the people. This is something I share with my team all the time because our products are absolutely in a league of their own, and they're changing lives every single day. It's really that simple. It really is. It's so simple. But there are also the intangibles that make an enormous difference. One of the basic human needs is the need to belong, to be a part of something, to be a part of a movement or a ripple effect. People want to feel a part of something, and this ever-present need is so often unfulfilled. It was unfulfilled for me before doTERRA, and most don't know where to go to find it and to find people and a company they truly believe in. So if you are someone that really yearns to be healthy and share that wellness and contribute to humanity and desire to grow, not only personally, but financially and spiritually, I want you to know that you belong on our team because that is us. We are so committed as entrepreneurs, whether we're part-time or full-time, and we really have one motivation, and that's to bring doTERRA essential oils to the world so we can impact lives, so we can give people their wellness wings. There's no limit to how much you can earn as a wellness advocate. There's people on our team making a few $100s a month just to cover their oils so they get free oils, and then there's people making thousands of dollars a month. And all of them are happy, and all of them feel like they are part of this community because they are. They're part of this team. They're making a difference together. And you'll gain so much in your life by having the ability to create your own schedule based on your values and your flexibility. And if you decide that you want to travel with your husband or your family for 2 weeks, your business can fit into a backpack, right? It's your laptop, it's your samples. You can share while you're on vacation, or you cannot. If you, want to get your kids out of school early, surprise them, take them to a movie, which I, funny enough, just did 2 weeks ago, you can. And really, ultimately, you'll gain life satisfaction because you will become a part of a massive community that is making massive positive change in the world. So I hope you're excited. I know I'm excited because really starting a business has never been this easy. Getting started is easy, and I hope that all the right people who are watching this webinar decide to take action. For me, when I decided to take action, 1, my husband was pushing me to do it because I asked a million questions about it before I started. But 2, I just felt that I needed to take this leap of faith. And I'm so glad I acted on it. It felt scary at first, but the support and the products have definitely shown me I made the right decision. And we really must bond together to change our lives and help other people change their lives. And really all it takes is, starting with an enrollment kit, which most of you probably already have. Any size is good. I started, funny enough, with the smallest. Of course, I wish I would have started with the largest because I would have saved the most money. But at that time, I couldn't commit to that. So you start with your kit, and you get your 100 PV LRP set up for the following month, and you get classes scheduled, and you get a mentor call, and you start going through our training, and you start building your business. It's really, we have everything you need available for you. So in exchange for getting started and gaining access to the most wonderful products, you'll also experience our team training that will really lay a foundation for your success, for you to rise, for you to soar, okay? This process explains the exact steps that you need to grow your business, and it offers creative ideas to get started quickly and will really become your North Star as you begin to pick up momentum, okay? We also have mentoring calls, our private Facebook group, our community Facebook group. We have really unlimited access to each other for support, and really just a community of people that want you to succeed. So it's all about daily actions. It's all about, getting started, getting your LRP set up, starting the training, sharing the products, inviting people to classes, enrolling people, getting your first commission, building your team. All of these things are small little steps that build on each other, small little actions that build on each other. And one of my favorite quotes, give yourself permission to live a big life. Step into who you are meant to be. Stop playing small. You are meant for greater things. Bottom line. And this business does require work, but it's really the most rewarding work for the right people. And I want to end with this quote. A year from now, you will have wished you started today. So many of us say that at the beginning of the new year or on our birthday, or we'll wait for the perfect time. But honestly, the best time to start was yesterday, and the second best time is today. If anything in this experience has piqued your interest, I would say go for it. Go for it. Okay? doTERRA has completely changed my life, and it's changed my family's life, my daughter's life, my team. There's nearly 1,000 people on, in my community, in my organization now, whose lives have been changed because I took a leap of faith. If this is you being piqued, join me. Join our team. And really together, we can make a difference. Okay? I want to thank you. Thank you for spending time with me today. I hope this impacted you. I hope this inspired you. I hope you learned something. And I take this responsibility. I definitely don't take it for granted. I honor this responsibility. I love what I do. I'm very passionate about sharing this business opportunity as well as these products. So I would love it if you would join us. The next step for you, you know what that next step is. I don't know what your next step is, whether it's enrolling, getting your LRP, making a phone call to the person that invited you to watch this and telling them, I am in. I am in. Let's get going. So I am in, and I hope to see you in our team group soon. So thank you so very much.